Hey YouTube, Estacado 5000 here, what's up? Here is another retro deck profile, Gladiator Beast. This is the Gladiator Beast build that Shane Scurry ran and shown jump St. Louis in 2008. So here we go. We got two Gladiator Beast Liquori. When this monster is special summoned from the deck via Gladiator Beast effect monster, the original attack of this card becomes 2100, and he's also one of the key ingredients to this guy, Gladiator Beast Herculinos. So it's a really good card because basically he has 1800 when you normal summon him, then you attack with him. Then after the battle phase, you can tag him out to summon any Gladiator Beast monster you want, obviously. So it's a really good monster, really powerful, especially when it's summoned from the deck via Gladiator Beast effect, and it gains 21 and it goes to 2100 attack. It's amazing. Then you got the two Gladiator Beast Bastari. This card is an MST when it's special summoned from the deck via a Gladiator Beast monster effect. It's really good. It also is the ingredient to make this guy, Darius, which is also another good fusion for Gladiator Beast. We also got the Darius, the monster Reborn for Gladiator Beast. When this is special summoned from the deck via Gladiator Beast monster effect, you could special summon one Gladiator Beast monster from your graveyard in defense position, but the effects are negated. So basically, you can summon like a Bastari, you can go into like a Darius just like that, or if you have another GB monster at the time, like for example, if you had him on the field, you tag him out, special summon him and another GB monster, and you can bring back Liquori, you can immediately go into Herculinos. So there's a lot of combos you can pull off with that card, obviously. So there's a lot of combos. You also got this guy, which is like a 2100 beat stick when you special summon him from the deck via Gladiator Beast monster. So it's pretty cool. And we also got one Momillo, which is an exile force on a face-up monster when it's special summoned from the deck, obviously. Also this guy, when this is summoned, when this card's attacked, if it was special summoned by a effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, you can special summon up to two Gladiator Beast monsters from your deck except this card. Then you got the free test tigers. Basically, you have a GB monster on the field. You can special summon this from your hand, and you can tribute this, tag one of the GB monsters on your field out for another one. So basically, it's a really good way to like start over. Obviously, and gain the Gladiator Beast effect of the monster you summon in its place via from the deck, obviously. So it's self-explanatory. And now we got one Prisma. You can dump either like a Liquori or a Bastari to treat it as the monster's name, obviously. So basically, it becomes a monster's name, and you can use this as a substitute, obviously. Then the self-explanatory monsters: Sangin, Grand Mole, Morphin Jar, and Spirit Reaper. Sangin, you can search out for like Test Tiger or like Bastari or this guy right here or Momillo. And Grand Mole bounces an opponent's monster and this card back to each player's hands. This grants both players a new hand, and this serves as a defensive stall, and these two serve as crush card virus targets, obviously. So for the spell cards, we got free Gladiator Beast Proving Ground. Gladiator Proving Ground, actually, so rephrase that. So basically, what this card does, you activate this card, you search one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck and add it to your hand. So basically, this is the reinforcements of the army for Gladiator Beast, obviously. Self-explanatory. Then you got Bait Doll, which basically you activate it, you select a face-down card on the field, and if it's a trap card, basically you can negate the activation and destroy it. If it's not a trap card, it's resumed back in its position, and this goes back to your deck. So you can keep using this over and over. You got two Book of Moon, self-explanatory. You can flip a monster into face-down defense position, which is really good during your opponent's battle phase, just to stall for a turn, to buy you time to make a comeback. And then you got the staples: Monster Reborn, Premature Burial, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, and Swords Reveal Light. Now for the traps: Triple Solemn Judgment, one of the best trap cards in the game, and it's back at free today. Basically, this card was very effective even back in 2008. You pay half your life points, you can negate either a summon of a monster or an activation of a spell or trap card. Or a monster effect. It's pretty cool. You got free Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. This card stopped like the Dad Return deck in its tracks or anything that runs Dark Attribute monsters, obviously. It negates any effect of a dark attribute monster on the field or in the graveyard. Then you got a Crush Card Virus. Basically, you have Sangan and the Spirit Reaper for a target to pay the cost, and it really messes up your opponent's chances of coming back. Mirror Force, you got a Torrential Tribute, Trap Does Shoot, and Mind Crush. Now for the extra deck, we got 2 Gladiator Beast Herculinos, which basically its effect is when this is on the field, you can basically negate a spell or trap card by discard 1 card from your hand. And if this card, no, this card doesn't return to the deck, thank God. This card stays on the field. So basically, this is like a Magic Jammer and a 7 Tools of the Bandit all in one, as long as you discard a card from your hand. So it's a really good card to have. And then Free Gazaris, when it's summoned, you can destroy up to 2 cards in your opponent's field. And then when at the end of the battle phase, when this card attacks, you can tag this out to summon 2 Gladiator Beast monsters from your deck, except Bastardi, obviously. So there's a lot of combos you can pull off with that effect. And then last but not least, Elemental Hero Grandiose. I don't know why it's there, but it's whatever. So hope you all enjoyed this retro deck profile video. Comment and subscribe for more awesome videos. Later, guys.